I keep my circle.
Yeah, so niggas is stinky and they want to whine because they don't want to be in a car seat. And 99 cent store don't sell no damn diapers. They only sell wipes. What? Why sell wipes if I can't get the diapers? Yeah, that's what I said. So now I got to deal with this because this one want to cry and whatnot because her booty stink. Yeah, you. Yeah, your booty stink. Yeah, that booty stink. That titty ticky tank.
So I was supposed to go down to...
No, one more up. Yeah. Green Valley. It's right there. Yeah. Ticky tank. Now you want to go to sleep.
It's $1.
Life of an auntie. Is this what I gotta call BD? Ask her. Is this what it felt like? Be up on your. Oh, thank you for your kisses. Thank you. I hope I caught it.
I don't want to see no
more. Don't flap me. Don't flap me in the face. I'm not even kissing you. Yeah, I know, but I'm not even kissing you. But I'm not even kissing you. Hey. Oh, mama. You give me some kisses? Are you giving me some kisses? What is that dry cough? What is that? What is that? Let me know what that is. Huh? What? What's up, y'all? And it's me here with another video. Today is the 13th. My niecey Pooh birthday. My first niece. Yeah. Her birthday party was yesterday. And guess what? I didn't even get a call when I told everybody, literally. Rama woke up and called me when she was barely even up, or whatever the case may be. Then, I was talking to my sister throughout the day, and I told her, I said, well, make sure you call me back, or whatever the case may be, once you sing happy birthday. I'm not the type of person that I gotta include myself in shit. I'm forced to include myself in shit. It's just, if the shoe was on the other foot, and I'm here in Michigan like I am, and I had a baby, and my baby's birthday, and my family in Vegas wasn't able to make it here, niggas will definitely be blowing up my phone with the whole, oh, you gotta call us because the baby, we gotta see the baby. Y'all didn't even call me to sing happy birthday. All of this, all of that. But then when it comes to my niece's second birthday, that I wasn't able to be there because honestly, when you don't have any children and you get nieces and nephews and things like that, it makes you, it puts to the forefront, if it wasn't already there, it puts to the forefront of your mind, like, bitch, you got to get that bag in. Nigga, you got to get that bag in because this little baby can't lack worth nothing. Even though it's not your child, the person that I am, I still operated like that. Like, this is my niece. It's about to be nothing that she don't not need, on my end with what I want to buy. Especially, not being not pinpointing stuff that the parents don't do because I'm not a parent, so I don't know. All I've done is see other parents and how they operate, and I know what to not be like. This is not shade. This is not none of that to nobody. That's what I do. I sit back, I observe, I go on. There's no pinpoint, oh, you could have did this, you could have did that, why didn't you do this? Because that's your business, baby. That's the type of parent you want to be. You ain't got to worry about me out here running your name through the dirt or nothing like that, because that's the type of parent that you want to be. But me, honestly, as me being that child that only had her mom and sometimes her dad whenever, he had the time to fit me in, one thing that I definitely noticed was that it's not my child's fault to the reason why they are here. It's my fault because I chose to fuck without a condom and let this nigga bust in me, and my ex decided to fertilize, and it fertilized the motherfucking baby. And I got 9 months before I find out, because everybody don't find out before the 9-month plan. Somebody find out. Like, it's been some wild ass shit going on with my generation, low key. My friend just had another little boy a year ago. We're just finding out, but that's other people's business. Hey, it is what it is. No judgment. That's how you want to do shit. That's how you want to do shit. We've been finding out 6 months in and all of that other shit and still having periods and all this and all of that. So with that being said, whatever time frame that you get, that the doctor tells you, hey, you pregnant, you gotta tighten the fuck up because you're pregnant, you're carrying another human being, you had that time on down to be able to get your shit together. As in, have you a vehicle so that that baby can get to the doctor either way, or no matter. That baby has to get to the doctor. That baby has to be able to have clothes and shoes and diapers and all of that. And it has to go on you. It's not on the other parent. It's not on the village that you have. It goes on you because you chose to have that baby, because abortion is also a thing. And you can also repent for that shit at the end of the day. For all you people like, damn, you so blunt, you so straight to the point. Because people bring these kids in the world and feel like that they owe them some shit. You could have just fucking aborted me. And I couldn't have been here. And you didn't have to go through suicidal and all of that other shit, thoughts that you had before going ahead and having them slurp me the fuck up and spit me the fuck out. Like, everybody, I don't want nobody to feel insensitive to this situation, because that's exactly how it the fuck goes. If I know that I'm out here stranded, why the fuck would I choose to bring somebody else out here to be in this world? Like, me personally, I do want to have children, but the way this world going is just like, because I have to think about mentally. Everybody don't come in like my generation. My generation was the best to ever do it. The 90s babies, for real. 94 for sure. We were the most strong-minded. We are the most strong-minded individuals that make a way out of no way. And $1,200 to $1,500 apartment complexes rent, not your own house. And cars that's 2011 that got 112 miles at the most, but they want 3,500 to 4,500 for this old ass car because they got low ass miles. But the cars that's new enough are just way, you shouldn't even think about that unless you got an 800 and up credit score. And that type of shit alone makes me think you're being selfish, because you don't even have this shit right now. So why would you bring, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, back to the topic at hand, because I know I veered off to the left, but it was very much so needed, because somebody out here needs a reminder. Somebody. Anyhow, yeah, so I didn't even get a call or nothing. And the thing that makes you, because I'm not a person that instantly think left. Like, the world revolves around me, and purposely people did this shit to me 2 years in a row, though. You never think, hey, my sister came here, my daughter came here, my niece came here, my cousin came here. And she tried this whole time through, losing her dad and everything, tried to get on her 2 feet and couldn't, because she had to make time to watch the niece, or it'll be this extra shit. Oh, I gotta go to work, but I don't have no kids, so I can do what the fuck I want to. Niggas get surgery, you gotta wait on them hand and foot. When you don't, you gotta hear that shit in the midst of your dad passing and you're grieving that. Because these people that I speak of, no shade, because this is real shit that happened, still got their parents. I'm the only one that's missing one. And I don't have to justify that to no fucking body. I don't. Still losing a parent is still losing a parent, no matter if they was there 24/7 when you woke up and when you went to sleep, or you seen them every now and again, or a phone call. So with that being said, it just be like, people don't look at the type of person that you show up as to be included. And I'm tired of trying to, because I'm not, but what it gives is that I'm trying to place myself in places where where I'm clearly not in the room at. I'm clearly not in the room. I'm clearly not in the mind thoughts process. I'm clearly not in the heart for nobody to say, which somebody probably said, well, did somebody call bdayyyy? Niggas just get quiet, or I spoke to her earlier, or I just got off the phone with her, and keep it pushing. But then for you to not call me when everybody's sung happy birthday, but you called me earlier that morning before the party, and I spoke to you throughout the day. And even my sister girlfriend called me about my sister doing too fucking much, and she crying because my sister just had a fucking seizure earlier yesterday, but she still asked to do shit that my brother don't want to do. chronicles of somebody who want to do her hair and nails and just cannot. I said that I wouldn't do them until my flasher light came in, and I got some goodies that I brought, but I ain't putting nothing in the description. I'm not tagging shit. I bought this with my own motherfucking money. Once they start sponsoring your girl, then I'll do all of that. Until then, if it's some items that I got that you like, you gonna go have to look for them for your damn self. And I'm not being rude. That's just extra shit when y'all don't know how much a nigga gotta go through to edit. I got some of these, a pack of these. I forgot how many of them it is. I wanna say. Let me put them back till I start getting little containers individually for them. I think it's like 50 of them. I got some, what is this, gel for the nails. 3D gel. I got some of these, which I have on my nails. It's bees, flowers, ladybugs, strawberries, tulips, things like that. I'm gonna put on my nails. I don't know what, and that's another thing why I don't know if I really want to do my nails, because I got so much shit to do with it. I got these. They are flower petals. I got this. Let me open it up for y'all. It's for the alcohol to go on the outside and clean the little brush off of the little shit. Great thing. I said I had to get that. I don't know how much that shit was. All this shit was under $1. These came in today. Y'all know I had to order another set because that came with y'all phone. Y'all phone is dead. It low-key won't keep a charge. It's too small. I think I might surrender that bitch when I get to Walmart and see how much they gonna give you, girl, for it. Because it's just iPhones, walking around here with different iPhones with my shit in it. And I'm about to delete all of it out. But yes, they're pink and they got the fuzzy thing because I don't feel like breaking that shit down. That came today. This came today. Flash Cure handheld, but this got a plug up in order to flash, which it didn't say that in the description. I got some of these. Y'all know what's coming on with that when I do what I do when I do it. I got a big ass roll of this coming because I don't think this would be enough. Gotta finish watching the videos on that. I got these. It's the magic, I just call it fairy dust. The fairy dust that you rub over the nails so it could be a different color. Let me open it. Oh shit, I thought they packaged me here together. Okay, here's the blue, because I don't want to take all this shit out. I don't know how I want to wear my nails, and I plan on going to church for Sunday service for, what is it called, for Easter? But I don't know. And then, that's one thing why I can't stand. I ain't got no nails. Yes, this is pretty. This is what it's gonna look like if it focused. Because I can't turn the thing over and show y'all. See? Yeah. So that's what they're gonna be giving. And it's gonna be like a little metallic situation going on. When I do rub it, it's gonna be sparkly and metallic a little bit. Got on my fingers. I don't think I can do that. Alright, so we got it in this turquoise color. We got it in the pearl blue, dark blue, indigo, pink, white, peach, green, yellow, and I want to say this is a gold. And then I got 2 poly gels. So I think for my nails, oh, they got a clear coffee and a regular coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at these. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna do that one and try to figure out how I'm gonna include everything else. I think this was $1 and some change. Oh, I got these. It came like 5 of them, and they different ones. These are design brushes. I think it's like 5 or 6 of them. So I got a container full of those. What else do I do? Am I gonna show y'all? Oh, this. Because I showed her that already. I got this. I might use this. Low key. My nude Morvan. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's that. I might do that shit instead of this coffee, because it seems like they be trying to speed my nails up. But I got this. This the case it came in. Let me pop these tops. I'm bald head fingers, y'all, so it's gonna take me a little second to get this shit open. This, yes, and it gets all the nails, honey. At one time, all of them. Boom, and it's so soft. It don't stink either. Because, you know, some of them coming from different places be having funny smells. But yes, I got this for 10 cents. Well, this and that I just showed y'all, the duster off for 10 cents. I think this was like $2, $3, which is yarn. And I'm not telling y'all nothing about that until I get it done. I got welcome back to another motherfucking vlog, and it's your girl, period. Today is the 16th, which is a Tuesday. It's windy outside. It was nice as hell yesterday. It's windy as fuck outside now, and what else is wrong? Windy as fuck outside, and it's windy as fuck outside because that's out cold. Yesterday it was decent. It was real decent. It was like, when I tell y'all it was real decent, it was real decent in these Michigan streets. I didn't really go outside because it's like the inner me be like, don't go outside, don't do too much yet, because we still gotta wait on the weather, if that makes sense. So I'm happy I did wait and then take my ass outside, because if I fucking did, I would have been sick because of the outcome of the shit. So now we have bought hot and ready. I wanted hot and ready last night. Literally. Craving that shit. Y'all, got that shit here. Ate that shit. It was trash. Because it was like hot warm. So, because that's the only thing that I got in here to fucking eat right now, I'm about to try to bring these motherfuckers back to life. Period. It was food on here, so I'm gonna just put that back in there because I ain't look. So yeah, this is what the pizza look like. If y'all can see it, cold. I'm about to warm these 4 slices of. Oh, that's what Dad. Cause I'm looking like, damn, it was more slices than this. Yeah, cause Dad was eating bitches yesterday. I gotta wash clothes. Well, I don't have to wash clothes, but my clothes that I have, the basket's getting kind of full, and I don't want it to have no stench to it. So, which I ain't been nowhere, so I don't think it could just be, it's just sweat, if anything. And y'all know I take 3 showers a motherfucking day, so yeah. But however, dirty clothes is always dirty clothes. So, yeah, that's what it's giving with that. Your girl ain't been knowing what the fuck I've been wanting to eat, honestly. Shit, I said today I wasn't even gonna worry about eating shit because of the simple fact of every time it comes to food, either it's over fucking priced on DoorDash, or I get it and it's not fucking good. My baby brought me some tuna, so I need to find me some lettuce from some fucking where so I can put this tuna over this good ass lettuce, period. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. Give y'all a little 411 about what happened from, I don't know if I'm gonna put that video out or I'm gonna just put this video out. So I'm gonna just say this. So y'all know my niece's birthday. What's today? Today is the 15th. My niece's birthday was the 13th. She had a party on the 12th. Okay. Long story short, nobody called me to sing happy birthday, and that was the only request that I had. Then I had said something about it to the family in the group chat. Now, if you know me, you know I'm more of a in-person type situation to have conversations like that and not over phone. But because I'm not there, it is what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been very emotional these past couple of months because it keep randomly hitting me that my fucking dad is dead. Like, let's just be real. It keeps hitting me that he's dead. And then it's gonna be 6 years since his brother has passed. And it's like I think more of it is because I haven't had a chance since I've been back in Michigan, which is only a month now. I have not had a chance to go by the gravesite. So I think the human parts of me is like, yes, it's grieving, but it's like my mind knows this and it has accepted this. But it's like my heart and the things that we need as in to move forward, like the gravesite, the ashes, things like that. I think I need to come in energy with that to be able to not feel this way, but take the emotional heaviness off of it. And because I'm in the house and still trying to look for a job, because I'm just, y'all know I'm be totally honest and totally transparent. Like this fucking bar back here. Look, back in the day, I don't know if it's because I think Cali still got that, but it's on outside of the windows. Michigan, they put them on the inside in these old ass houses, and it's up to you if you want to take it down. And our room is definitely not that, but in here, it definitely is. Hey, it is what it is. Anyhow, because y'all know I'm going to point out my surroundings, because I don't give a fuck about none of you people on here. It's not all of you. Some of you motherfuckers on here get on here and be trying to talk that shit. If you ain't got no cash app for me, then don't say shit to me at all. And it's just going to fly over and fly by with me, because at the end of the day, it's only going to change if some money is involved. And I got other shit in my life to be focusing on besides motherfucking bar on this window. It is what it is. But however, getting back to the conversation at hand, I said something in the group chat, and it's just like everybody just literally downplayed it. Like literally fucking downplayed it. And it's like, you know, everybody wants you to take heed in what's going on in their life before you have certain conversations with them. But they don't take heed in what is going on in your life. Literally. Like, I've never literally brought out conversations like that with my family. I just keep it moving and just talk to them when I talk to them. Because literally nobody in the room takes accountability. It's always, oh, we ain't, like, it gets to a point to where you get tired of somebody telling you, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. I'm not a negative thinking person. Like, the first thought to my mind is like, okay, what do I know of that they've been challenging in their lives to go through? This and that, before I acknowledge this, because I don't want nobody coming at me sideways. So I don't think nobody's taking in heed of what I'm going through and how much it has taken for me to be able to put my feelings to the side to say, no, fuck that. This is boundaries. We're grown as fuck. We're going to speak about what we're experiencing, what we're going through. And nobody is going to sit here and make you feel no type of way, because honestly, my mom was done like that for years, and still half on and off, that she's done like that. Like, oh, the feelings that you have is not valid, or not valid is looked at as either she's starting shit or she's being too emotional or whatever the case may be. In certain circumstances, she was. And I had that conversation with my mother. But more of the situation, I'm not looking at it from an attention point of view or whatever the case may be. When my dad passed, literally, my mama's best friend, my mama came here to Michigan, because that's where I was living. I called them and I texted them, and I texted my auntie too, but it was a lot of shit going on with her in her life, literally. So I just took it in as in, the day that my dad was buried was the day that my little cousin turned 16, number one. So I didn't get mad because your son is turning 16. You only turn 16 once. I know I had a whole fucking party when I turned 16. Two, when I came back a couple days, because I literally came back the day after my dad passed away. We buried my dad. I literally got on the plane that next fucking morning. It rained so fucking hard. But however, I got on the plane that next fucking morning and went back to Vegas or whatever the case may be. Everybody so heartfelt. Like, everybody heartfeltly feels you when you burying them. When you are totally, like, processing what the fuck is going on. Because when I tell y'all, First and foremost, I was trying to be a part. Let's just get into that real quick, because I don't think I ever broke it down to y'all, because I think now that it's been 10, 11 months since he passed, everything has processed on what was done. I was trying to be a part of the motherfucking what is it called? What is it called? The obituary situation. I was trying to be a part of that. His wife's cousin, me and the cousin was having a conversation, whole conversation, everything, about, she knew who I was. I didn't even know who she was when it came to the obituary. When I tell y'all I had 2 pictures out of 10 pictures I sent of me and my fucking dad. When it comes down to an obituary, let's just say this, because not everybody is on that end. And I'm not pointing fingers or nothing like that. I'm just going to say it like this and be openly transparent. When it comes to obituaries of the person that fucking died, there is no amount of motherfucking pictures in that fucking obituary that you can have of the fucking person that passed away that was a parent, a sibling, and a child. Literally. Because that was that person's whole fucking life. If you met my dad, all he talked about was his kids. Literally. Literally. As any parent going to do that was actively there or not. He talked about his kids. Because I was done the same way in my Uncle Daddy's obituary. But it was said that my grandma took over, but my grandma got Alzheimer's. But however, just by the dated pictures and everything that was in there, I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is. But the most prized possession of somebody's life is their kids, the family that they grew, and the family that they came from. Literally, all 3. Then the friends and all that other shit, depending on what part that they played and if they took a lot of pictures or whatever the case may be with them. That's the main thing. Literally. I only had 2 pictures out of 10, which one of them was a baby picture. I think I was about 5, sitting on my dad's lap at Major Magic's. One of the other pictures was at my Uncle Daddy's funeral with me and my sister. And yeah, I think those was the 2 pictures. I think maybe 3 pictures, I think. But when I tell you the side bitch was, not disrespecting her, the side bitch was in there multiple fucking pictures. Literally. It was rarely pictures of my grandma that I think about it. It was a couple pictures, but it was rare. It's just like, it's not your time to shine. That's my whole thing when it came to the obituary, because I did try to put my 2 cents in. So I got enough to say behind that. My stepmom was wrong when it came to, or his wife was wrong when it came to the fucking obituary. She could have included me in it a little bit more, but hey, everything is done. It is what it is. I'm not going to argue about it because I didn't pay for it. I didn't even put no money in on my dad's funeral because I didn't even have no money to put in on my dad's funeral. Literally. Didn't have shit. So I can speak from a point of view of what should have been done, but when you don't put no money in there, it's just what should have, what could have, and clearly it wasn't. Hey, accountability taken in that end. So going back to the situation at hand, I said something to my brother, well, everybody in the chat. One thing that I'm gonna say about this: please don't say shit to me just to have something to say. That's where I'm at with everything. I've always been there. But now, please don't say shit to me that, you know what I'm saying? Because my auntie hopped in a chat that was like, well, you did what's best for you. If you honestly support somebody and them doing what's best for them, you're not going to ever bring that shit up when it's something that you could have done to prevent this whole conversation. I'm not mad at nobody. I just learned my place on where I stand if I'm not physically there with my niece. I have taken my niece to doctor's appointments. I have been in the house with my niece countless of times being asked to stay there with her or not. I have her parents, she'd get out the bed from with her motherfucking parents and come to me for me to get her something to eat, to wash her ass, and to motherfucking get something to drink. Literally, me or my mama. If my mama not there, she's coming to me. So it's a difference with people raving and going off like, yeah, I'm the auntie, I'm the auntie. But when you actually put that work in behind the motherfucking scenes, you can be hurt. One thing, I didn't say call me throughout the whole motherfucking party. Nothing. I said call me when we sing happy birthday. All of you motherfuckers are in one room recording the same shit from different points of views like y'all can't send it to each other. That's my logical thought about the situation, but it is what it is. I'm not coming off aggressive or nothing like that. This is just main facts, literally. Main facts. So after I had that conversation, I just let it be known, like, this is why I don't have conversations because with y'all as in-depth as this, because nobody's going to take accountability for it. Everybody's going to say, oh, it wasn't that, it's not that serious, or I'd rather say, it wasn't intentionally done. It wasn't intentionally done in the past 2 years. When something is done once, you be like, okay, cool, whatever. But when it's done twice, you can't not look at it as it's not being done. This is not a busy birthday party that's at Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. This was at the crib. It's only a certain amount of people that can be at the crib. And everybody that's in that motherfucker got my number, including the baby mama's mama. So it just be like logical shit. Nobody's going to keep pushing me under the rug or what I got to say under the motherfucking rug. Nah. Because when I have big experiences in my life, what am I doing? Hopping on the group chat for everybody to see and experience what the fuck I'm experiencing. My little cousin like, well, why would we think to call? Why wouldn't you think to fucking call? Oh, nobody says, okay, everybody is here in the room, but it feels off. Is somebody missing? Nobody thinks that? Right. So it just be like, yeah, I don't know. And then going into the grieving situation. Because I know everybody not going to think like, oh, bdayyyy is grieving. Her dad is parent. Because literally it's a thing. When you don't lose a parent, you're not thinking about the people who lost a parent. And as sad and fucked up as that is, that's really what people be on. So with that being said, it's like, to an extent, because I talked this over with my best friend, she like, I'm not saying that you can't get mad. I get your point of view, and I kind of get theirs, but at the end of the day, there's no excuse on why nobody has called you, especially when they called you early that morning of the birthday party situation. Exactly. So yeah, I'm done off of that one. But I just really wanted to come in and tell y'all different point of views, because I don't think that I ever shared that point of view with y'all when I said, when I talk, because I just got a little dizzy out of nowhere. My head is hurting. I don't think I ever shared that with y'all about my dad and the whole situation of, the obituary and all that other shit. Still ain't talked to my siblings. It's been 11 months. And, I still ain't talked to them. I did not think that, I don't know what the fuck these are. I did not think because my dad passed away that this new leaf would turn over and that I would have a whole totally different conversation and or relationship with my siblings. I did not think that. One reason is because of the simple fact of I'm not in their everyday roster of texting, talking, or whatever the case may be. I'm not. And that's okay. But I'm not going to overextend and keep reaching out to people that ain't reaching out to me. Because at the end of the day, the person that made him a dad was me. I was the first sibling. I actually built a relationship with my siblings when I was younger. Until their mama started being on that rah-rah jealous shit that it was a kid before her and him got together. My dad was a fucking hoe. Let's just call it what it was. My dad was a hoe, as well as everybody else. Let me let you know how much my dad, how much, and that my dad was a hoe was because I'm 30 years old, and I have a sibling that my birthday is June 13th. His birthday is June 26th. Actually, the day that our uncle passed, but he wasn't as close with him as I was. But that's a week apart. That's how much of a hoe that my dad was. That's how much my dad spread himself thin to everybody. She said, like, in the obituary, they met in 1994. I was born in 1994. Me and my brother was born in 1994. So my mama was with him, and my mama had an abortion before me. Got pregnant a week later with me. She aborted the first kid and then the second kid, which was me, she had. Long story short, I had a relationship with my siblings when they was younger and stuff like that, because literally, I'm just be real, because I always have. Niggas is motherfucking petty. Every time my mama had a kid, his wife now had a kid. So my sisters will be 27 this year. My sister by my mom and her guy that she was with at the time, my second dad, my sister's birthday is August 10th. My sister on my dad's side of the family, her birthday is September 12th, September 13th. I think it's the 13th. 12th or the 13th. My brother, he was born before my brother that I have with my mother. So my brother, by my dad, not the one I just told y'all a week apart about, in his marriage. He is, if my sister's 25. So my brother should have just turned 23. And his birthday is March. It's the teens. I know it when it's time, but spitting it out, no. He should be 23 or 24 now. 23 or 24. And then my brother that has my niece that I was just telling y'all about, he should be about to be 23. Yeah, because I think my brother, by my dad and his marriage, is 24. Yeah, so my brother should be 23. I think so. Or 22. I'm just clearing the fact and processing that I'm about to be 31. Like, the last age that I remember, like, really celebrating my birthday and really doing shit for my birthday, when y'all seen I went to Vegas for my whole 30th birthday, which I had to wrap my head around that because Vegas is my second home. Literally, it's my second home. I lived there for a total of 8 years. It'll be 8 years this year. With the back and forth during COVID for the 4 years, I was back and forth here, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I'm calling it the 8 years. There is nothing about Vegas, unless it's new, that I don't know. The sides, where shit is stationed at, where you can have a good time at for a little piece of change, or where you can have fun at for a lot of change without looking on. These fucking hiccups is about to irritate me. Anyhow, yeah. So you just, the moral of this whole situation is, you just see how people do you, and no matter if they say it's intentionally or it's not, it's honestly, for me, it's whatever I feel like that's behind these answers that you're giving me, to be real, because somebody somebody can say something all day, but their actions totally do something different. Like this guy I was watching on Facebook, the very first Facebook reel that I've seen, he like, before you elevate and where you're going, God is going to show you people's hearts and people's true colors. So when he bless you with what you need, you can just move forward as such. And I know that he blessed me for the time that I've had to sit down. I will say it is hard realizing that you need some type of help and telling your people that you need some type of help, the family that you grew up with. And nobody is literally listening to what you're saying, so they keep throwing off their things onto you. In the case, it wasn't just my niece, it was my niece, my brother's dog. This got to be clean, that got to be clean. Like, nigga, I barely come out this motherfucking room and what? And once again, I know y'all might think, well, that was very simple, but it's very simple from somebody that is trying to get themselves together, literally, that stay out the way of everybody else. Like, remind y'all, when I seen my niece, I rarely had to go looking for her. She came and knocked on the door of the room that I was in. Like, hey, I know you in here. You ain't been out here to see me. You know what I'm saying? So I just, when you be asking for grace from certain people that you shouldn't have to ask for grace from is a thing. And then to be told like, oh, well, you chose to miss her birthday party because I was fucking broke. I was fucking broke and not having no job to where I was at. So all I could see is the people around me move funny. Like mama, like here and there, like the little funny stuff like, okay, I gotta go to the store. You act like you don't hear me, but you go to the store. Shit like that.
No, I don't fuck with y'all.